Hello and good morning, students. You know we are studying trigonometrical equation. So let us start some problems from trigonometrical equation of the exercise. This question belongs to exercise 17 of your book R.S. Agarwal. See the first question. Solve the equation. Sin x is equals to sin x is equals to tan x. This is your question. First of all, simplify this one. We write tan x as sin x divided by cos x, and after cross multiplication it becomes sin x into cos x is equal to sin x. Now shift this sin x into left side. Then we have sin x into cos x minus sin x is equal to 0. In next step, take out common. So what is common here? Common term is sin x. So take sin x as a common. Then we have cos x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now see, the product of two terms is 0. When it is possible, either sin x is equal to 0 or cos x minus 1 is equal to 0. Cos x minus 1 equal to 0 means cos x is equals to 1. Hence, we have sin x equal to 0 or cos x is equal to cos 0 degree. You know cos 0 degree is 1 and cos 90 degree is 0. So the solution is sin x is equal to sin n pi or x is equal to n pi, as we know from the formula, and or cos x equal to cos 0 means x is equal to 2n pi plus minus 0 degree, that remains 2n pi. Thus the general solution is x is equal to n pi, x is equal to 2n pi, where n belongs to I. This is our solution. See the next question. Solve the equation. Solve the equation 4 sin x into cos x sin x into cos x plus 2 sin x plus 2 cos x plus 1 equal to 0. See carefully. You have to solve the equation 4 sin x cos x plus 2 sin x plus 2 cos x plus 1 equal to 0. There are 4 terms. So first step, take out common. Between first and second term, 2 sin x is common. So take out 2 sin x. How much left? 2 cos x, because 1 2 comes outside, 2 cos x plus 1. In the remaining two terms, only 1 is common, so it should be written as 2 cos x plus 1 equal to 0. Again, after taking 2 cos x as common, then we have 2 cos x plus 1 into 2 sin x plus 1 equal to 0. Again, here we have the product of two terms is 0. It means either 2 cos x plus 1 equal to 0 or 2 sin x plus 1 equal to 0. 2 cos x plus 1 equal to 0 means cos x is equals to minus 1 upon 2, or 2 sin x plus 1 equal to 0 means sin x is equals to minus 1 by 2. Further simplify, cos x is equals to minus cos pi by 3. Since cos pi by 3 is 1 by 2, so minus cos pi by 3, and cos pi minus pi by 3 is minus cos pi by 3. Cos pi minus theta is equals to minus cos theta, or this should be finally written as cos 2 pi by 3. If you know the value of minus 1 by 2 is cos 2 pi by 3, so you may write directly. Hence, from here the general solution will be x is equals to 2n pi plus minus 2 pi by 3. This is solution when cos x is equals to minus 1 by 2. Similarly, when sin x is equals to minus pi 1 by 2, then it should be written as minus sin pi by 6, pi by 6, and minus sin theta is sin pi plus theta, so it should be written as sin pi plus pi by 6. It means sin 7 pi by 6. So sin x is equal to sin 7 pi by 6. It means x is equals to n pi plus minus 1 to the power n into 7 pi by 6. These all formulas, all identities have been derived in the earlier problems, earlier identities. So these are the solution. Here you may write for all n belongs to integer. Similarly, you write n belongs to integer. In this way, we solve the problems. Now write down the next question. Your next question is solve sec square 2x is equals to 1 minus tan 2x. Sec square 2x is equals to 1 minus tan 2x. Now apply the formula, children. As you know, sec square theta is 1 plus tan square theta. It means 1 plus tan square 2x is equals to 1 minus tan 2x. Now in the right hand side, make both terms into left side so that RHS becomes 0. So 1 plus tan square 2x minus 1 plus tan 2x is equals to 0. See here, minus and plus 1 should cancel, and the remaining two terms we should take tan 2x as common. So take it out, tan 2x as common, then we have tan 2x plus 1. Again we have product of two terms is 0. It means either tan 2x is equals to 0 or tan 2x plus 1 equal to 0. So the solution is, you know from the identity, tan theta equal to 0, then theta equal to n pi. Here we have instead of theta 2x. So the general solution 2x is equals to n pi. It means x is equal to n pi by 2. This is your first solution when tan 2x is equal to 0 for all n belongs to I. Now on the other hand, when tan 2x plus 1, when tan 2x plus 1 equal to 0, it means tan 2x is equals to minus 1, and tan 2x is equal to minus 1 means tan 2x is equals to minus tan pi by 4. Since tan pi by 4 is 1, so minus tan pi by 4. You also know tan pi minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. Here theta is equals to pi by 4, so it should be written as pi minus pi by 4, or this should be written as tan 3 pi by 4. After taking LCM, 4 will be LCM, it should be 4 pi minus pi, which is 3 pi by 4. So when tan 2x is equals to tan 2x is equals to tan 3 pi by 4, it means its solution will be 2x is equals to n pi plus 3 pi by 4 according to the formula. Tan theta is equal to tan alpha, then theta is equal to n pi plus alpha, where m and n belongs to I. I means integers. So finally x should be equals to n pi by 2 plus 3 pi by 8. 3 pi by 8. These are your solution when n belongs to integers. Hence the student, we will solve further problems accordingly this. So now write the next question. Solve cos x plus sin x is equals to 1. In such type of equation, first divide both side by 1 by root 2, or sorry, divide both side by root 2 or multiply both side by 1 by root 2. So when we divide both side by root 2, then it should be written as 1 by root 2 into cos x plus 1 by root 2 into sin x is equals to 1 by root 2. Now convert. You may convert in terms of sine also, in terms of cos also, as you wish. So it should be further written as cos pi by 4, which is 1 by root 2 into cos x. Similarly, it should be sin pi by 4 into sin x. That should be 1 by root 2. So now apply the formula cos A into cos B plus sin A into sin B. It means it should be cos A minus B, that is x minus pi by 4. Now convert this 1 by root 2 in right side in terms of cos. Then 1 by root 2 should be written as cos pi by 4. This is our solution. Now write the general solution. When cos theta is equal to cos alpha, then theta is equal to 2n pi plus minus alpha. I write once again here formula. When cos theta is equal to cos alpha, then theta is equal to 2n pi plus minus alpha. In this way, when cos theta means cos x minus pi by 4, theta is equal to x minus pi by 4 and alpha is equals to pi by 4. So theta is equal to 2n pi plus minus alpha. It means x minus pi by 4 should be equals to 2n pi plus minus pi by 4. Now simplify it. Simplify it means x minus pi by 4 should have two values. One is 2n pi plus pi by 4 and another value is x minus pi by 4 should equals to 2n pi minus pi by 4. From first one, x is equals to 2n pi plus pi by 4 and this into right side becomes again positive, that is pi by 4, and from here x is equal to 2n pi minus pi by 4 plus pi by 4. Calculate these values. Pi by 4 plus pi by 4 is pi by 2. So x is equals to 2n pi plus pi by 2 or x is equal to minus pi by 4 and plus pi by 4. should cancel, so 2n pi. Hence our general solution is, therefore x is equals to 2n pi or 2n pi plus pi by 2. This is our general solution. So children, we have solved some problems regarding trigonometrical equation. In my next class I will solve some more problems from trigonometrical equation. I hope you all will well understand. Now today after class I will give you 5 problems from trigonometrical equation, and hopefully you will solve them to next class. Thank you.